Today we're back with episode 7 of Week to Endgame. In the last video we made pretty much stonks at this point in the game from some AH flipping. We got our foraging level right up, and we bought a Flower of Truth and a Strong Dragon set. We started getting into some dungeons, and I said I was going to do some off camera, which I have done. We've made a decent amount of progress. But anyway, let's get into the video. I hope you all do enjoy. So like I was saying, we did do some off-camera dungeon grinding, and the majority of this grinding we actually did on stream, so that was pretty cool. Now for some reason we actually did complete a few floor 3s, but for some reason it's not showing the collection, which is strange to be honest, but nevertheless, obviously as you can see we did get to floor 3, which in turn got us to Catacombs 9, which is really not too bad to be honest. And inevitably with playing more dungeons I got more essence and was able to upgrade my armour a little bit. I think I ended up putting a star on the helmet, maybe an extra on the leggings, and I actually did a trade with someone who was in my dungeon that I was doing. We ended up getting this chest plate, so it's hot potatoed 5-star with Fierce on it as well. So I actually traded my chest plate that I had previously to this, and I think an extra 100k. I'll show the clip. Okay, so I've just been doing some dungeons off camera, and I've got my Strong Dragon chestplate, and I've got someone in the party who wants to trade me my chestplate. Wait, where's it gone? I just put it on. Oh, I took it off. I mean, I'm trying to trade him, but basically, he wants to trade me a Fierce 5-star hot potatoed one for mine, which is fine, but he doesn't. He wanted to basically give it to me in trade, but I'm going to give him 100k extra as well. So, because it's almost like I'm taking contraband to be honest, but that's not. That's probably about right. So we'll collect that. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. That's going to help us a lot as well. Nevertheless, it has got to the point where my armor isn't good enough for floor 3s. I could just about manage in floor 2s with a dungeon potion, but we already might be thinking about upgrading our armor, which is pretty mad considering we only just bought that armor. But anyway, on today's agenda, I'm really thinking we need to crack on with our farming. Now, I want to try and build a sugarcane farm, and first of all, I sort of need to get a blueprint hoe. So for that we need farming 10 to actually compete or get access to the Jacob events. So I've got my trusty rookie hoe, and we're just going to hit wheat until we get to farming 10 for now I think. Okay, I also decided to put telekinesis and harvesting on it because why not? Okay, there we go, farming 10. Let's have a look at this Jacob contest. Okay, first things first is we need to buy a dirt one, so this will literally be our first purchase. We bought a Jacob's ticket from the bazaar. There's not going to be anything else we can buy because we need medals. We don't have medals, so yeah. Now the next Jacob event, where is it now? Nether wart potato and sugarcane, so there's not really anything that we can harvest properly without a farm of our own. The next one after that is wheat, so we could technically probably even get like at least a bronze medal in the hub. But that is in probably like just over an hour's time, so we've got to do something in the meantime. Now we've already visited the issue of the builder's wand. It's 4.3 mil at the moment, and I have 1.3 mil. So realistically, even if I had the coins, I'm not in a position to spend that amount of coins on that at the moment, which is a little bit annoying because otherwise, without this, the farm is going to take way too long to make. Granted, I know before the builders one, everyone would have had to do it that way, and fair play to them. So I think realistically the best we can do is just make like a smaller scale farm for the time being, and see what we can do with that, or see how long it's going to take us. Like, I don't really know, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so something that's going to be essential is a magical water bucket. 100% we need one of these, so it's going to be one of our priorities to win one of these. Otherwise it's going to take way too long. I guess other than that, we're going to have to buy some of this soup as well so we can actually fly. Okay, we're literally bidding 87k for this water bucket. Okay, so I guess we've got to start building. This dirt wand is actually pointless without a builder's wand, I've just realised. So, yeah. Okay, so I forgot how big of a task this is actually going to be. Like, this took me like at least a minute to do one of these, and it's just not looking too good. Okay, I'm having to buy a repellent candle because my island is literally infested with mobs. We're going to place it right next to Jerry just to keep him safe. And we won our mystical, magical water bucket for A small price of 87k. You know what? I'm not even bothered. What, we needed this. And with bidding, it always gets out of hand. So I've probably been at this for about 10 to 15 minutes now, and this is what I've got. So basically, I'm just going to test this out for now. So I'm going to buy some sugarcane, plant it all, and see if it works before I start building more of the farm. Because the last thing I want to do is build a massive farm and then realise there's a massive design flaw. But I think I've watched a few videos, and this is the most efficient way of having it. But like I said, we'll just test it first. Okay, so I know not a lot of it's grown, but I think you just hold against here and then just... I mean, a rancher's boots would probably be very beneficial. And you literally just hold click. It's pretty much as simple as that, to be honest. Yeah, well, it works fine. I don't really see any problems so far. The only issue that I had is I forgot to put water here. So now we're just going to have a waterfall at the edge of the map. Well, that's not really a massive problem. I'm not really bothered what it looks like. But yeah, for now, until we get the Builder's Wand, we're not going to be able to make this a full length. It's just too time consuming. I think today maybe we should get on with some mining. Considering we got to mining 12, we could go into the Dwarven Mines, start mining some mithril, and see how far we can progress our Heart of Mountain, possibly. I don't know, let's have a look. But I think before we do go ahead into the mines, we are running fairly low on coins, so maybe we could do some flips that could sell while we're mining. You know, productivity. Okay, so we've got a few flips on the go, but then it dawned on me I do need to buy the pickaxe when I'm there, the least, basically the cheapest pickaxe that you can actually get. That allows you to mine the mithril. I don't know how much that is, so I'm going to save, I think I still have 500k, so I'm going to save this 500k and then see what we can do when we're there and see how much I actually need to save. I'm thinking as well, maybe for the mining speed we get a glaciite set. Probably butchering the way of saying that, but yeah, I think we're going to get this set. Okay, so here's the new set. Okay, so we're here in the obsidian mines, and we've got our resources. I believe that we need to. Okay, I'm getting killed. Okay, it's not exactly ideal. Nevertheless, we're going to give him our resources. Wait, you must bring me. I will like 3 of the following. Is this not what I've got? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just double checking with you, and yeah, we're in the Dwarven Mines. Let's go. Oh, so it was literally just 10k that I needed. So never mind. I guess that's sort of like panic over. I do need to go and actually withdraw my coins. Okay, now we have this pickaxe until we get to the next Heart of Mountain. I guess we're best off putting some enchantments on it, really. Okay, so I guess we got the essentials on it, and I guess at this point we can just... I mean, this pickaxe has no use at this point. Okay, so I guess the first port of call is to go to the king to get our commissions, and at that point we can then basically decide what we're going to do from there. Okay, so let's see what he's got to say. Hello, adventurer. Let's see our commissions. Mine 50 mithril ore, which is not going to really be too bad. And participate in any mining event. Okay, well that's not too bad either. Let's get to it. Okay, so we actually completed both commissions. I didn't even know there was an event on, but I guess there was. So we're collecting both rewards, and yeah, that's leveled up our mining to 15. So now we need to mine 150 mithril ore and mine 2 titanium. I haven't actually seen any titanium yet, so I guess we better get to it. Also, I think we've got a little bit of mithril powder, so we can use that to upgrade our Heart of the Mountain. So let's just see where this takes us. So we'll unlock that. Okay, requires tier 2, fair enough. 27 mithril powder. To be honest, we might as well just level this up as much as we can with the amount that we've got. At least that's going to provide a bit of a buff to us. Okay, there's an event going on. It's a Goblin Event, and we're going to try not to die. Maybe we need to put our strong armor on. Maybe we need to put our Griffin pet on too. And I guess we're just going to compete in this and see what comes from it. Okay, we'll definitely take it. We got some mithril powder and we got some mining XP. Not too bad. Okay, so I think we've completed both of the other quests as well. Yeah, we have. So we'll collect both of these. And, okay, we've got even more to do. So I think we're going to leave the mining just about here for now. Now, what I do want to try out is farming Zealots, because I know that I can now do obviously more than 13k damage. It's just the non-crit hits that I worry about. But regardless of that, we've got the strong armour, we've got everything pretty much that we need, so I'm just thinking, why don't we just give it a go? And actually, it'll be interesting to see whether the ender armour or the strong armour will actually be better at the moment, so I guess we'll have a see. But just before we do that, we flipped to Monarch's backphone before, but at the same time, we have spent quite a few coins on that armour, so it'll be interesting to see what we're up to now. Okay, so we're still pretty much on the same where we left off from before. But we did buy the armor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some flips, then we're going to go to the Zealots and see what we can do. Now, something that actually might be a good idea is, considering Paul is now in the Mer, we should probably be doing dungeons first of all, and second of all, I guess, I mean, obviously we don't have that many coins to play with, but if we do get a few more coins, maybe this or the next episode, we could invest in some Shadow Assassin, because obviously Shadow Assassin boots now are 850k, and usually they can go up to almost like 1.2, 1.3 mil, so obviously it's a nice bit of profit. But in order to do this, we will need more coins, so it's just an idea. Okay, so we've got a few flips going, we've made a decent amount of money at the moment, and what I'm thinking is we could invest some of these coins into a god pot, just purely because I think it will benefit us massively. Can we actually find one? Okay, well, I'll find one. Okay. I did not realise they were... I'm sure they were like 300k. Okay. So, okay, I need to find out, because if it's 12 hours playtime within the game, then that's fine. But if it's 12 hours, like, at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, will it be gone, even if I don't play the game for 12 hours? I need to find out about that. Okay, I've read up a little bit, and it turns out that we should be good to get it, because it doesn't actually count down when you're not offline. But I think we're just going to go there first and see if we can efficiently grind them without doing that. I mean, obviously it's going to make it more efficient regardless. Okay, so we're currently in our end armor, and let's see what damage we're doing to the... Okay, 21k, which, you know, we can't really argue with. 17k, 17k, and I have been running around for about 5 minutes now, and I've not died, so survivability isn't an issue. Let's test our strong armor. Okay, so we've got our strong armor on. Just to start with, we have a very, very similar amount of HP. It's virtually the same. See if we can get something to test the damage on. I think we do slightly more damage. 21k is literally the same. I really don't see a difference, to be honest. I don't really think it makes any difference whatsoever what we really use. We right click, 14k. In fact, we do slightly more damage with the ender armor actually. Yeah, when I say this, I mean it. There is literally no difference. So if you are early game and you want to grind Zealots, just buy ender armor. There's literally no point in buying anything else. Like, you can survive, you can do enough damage, get a Flower of Truth, and you're all set, to be honest. I think we're going to craft this Gravity Talisman as well, considering that we don't have it, and I'm getting absolutely mauled by these Obsidian Defenders. Anyway, I think we're going to grind some Zealots now. Fingers crossed we can get a Summoning Eye. So we have been grinding in the end for quite a while. We did get a Summoning Eye. I was probably grinding for at least 45 minutes collectively. But nevertheless, I think we still made a decent amount of coins. I mean, I say decent, nowhere near a Summoning Eye. We made a decent amount of coins just from basically all the other drops. This is useless, but I'm pretty sure we can sell this on the AH for something. Yeah, they're actually nearly 90k, so that's not too bad. So once that actually sells, we would have made almost 250k, which is, I mean, it's not bad considering I didn't get a Summoning Eye. Like, it's a decent return for that. It actually just sold. How convenient. Yeah, so just over 250k. Well, that's what we've got. So we're up over 2 million coins now. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some off-camera grinding, and hopefully we can get a few Summoning Eyes. Also, I hope by the start of the next episode that I've upgraded the farm a little bit. Maybe put a few more layers on, or basically try to do as much as I can. But other than that, I think we're going to wrap up today's video just here. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.